I don't even know if someone can hear me, man. Hello? Oh, I do know if you could hear me because I was talking to someone about The Last of Us Part 2. You know the game what's out on the 19th? Sam, you got to play that game on the 19th. It's proper crazy. The Last of Us Part 2. Because I'm not actually talking. Is that a delay? Because that when you heard that a minute ago, that I spoke about what 2 minutes ago, and that yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 comes out on the 19th of June. So remember that, Sam. There's a bit of a time delay because when you heard that, I wasn't actually speaking. Yeah, I've got a new mic now, so you know I've got what do they call it, Dre headphones, Dre. Yeah, it's a share button. So, are you going to be playing The Last of Us Part 2 on the 19th of June? Because you got to play it. You've played the first game. Everyone's played the first game. You got to play the second one. All right. There's difficult choices in it. There's like sacrifices you got to make. But you know, it's out on the 19th of June. It's the same. It's Last of Us Part 2 is out on the 19th, and Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know how you pronounce that. That's out on the 17th. It's basically a month before Ghost of Tsushima, whatever it's called. It's like, you know, the Ghost of Tsushima. It's like a Japanese game. It's like it's that basically. It was supposed to be out before The Last of Us, and it was basically. Cyberpunk was supposed to be out before that, and Watch Dogs Legion was supposed to be out, you know. Because no Dead by Daylight, I've only played what when it first came out. I only played like a bit of it. It's got like. Bruce Campbell from what's it? With the chainsaw on his arm. What's it called? Evil Dead, and Friday the 13th, and but I don't actually know. That's why I haven't played this game, because I don't know really know. You're right about the son of. What's it called? The sequel, the son of. Because you got the first. Do you remember the first game where he's stuck on an island with an aeroplane crash? But this is the second one. This is son of the. Because you told me about it. It's like you played the first game. Do you remember where he wakes up in an airplane crash? And it's the sequel. Into the Forest 2, Son of the Forest. It's basically a sequel to Into the Forest, but it's called Son of the Forest. It's basically it's Son of the Forest. No. Oh, no, I was too busy watching. I didn't see that. I saw the first part of it, and then I gave up and I watched State of Play. Why did you watch State of Play? State of Play. It's like State of Play is like PlayStation 4 that they announce the new trailers to like new games. State of Play is PlayStation 4. They announced like new games. They announced the new Ghost of Tsushima yesterday. They usually announce because the last games they announced was Resident, because you played Resident Evil 3. That did you complete Nemesis' final form? His original form, he's got a scar going down his face, but this form is where she gets infected. You probably ain't seen that, have you? Where Carlos goes to the hospital. And then you got to make it to the end. You got to make it to the end, basically. Basically, you got to defeat Nemesis for like what? You got the form in before the hospital, and you got the form before where you got to like you got to shoot the where he's running around, and you got like these what do they call them, in this arena sort of thing. Was that in Resident Evil? I don't really. I'm not. I've played this for like 5 minutes like last year, but I'm not familiar with it. No, I always get funny. What's it? What do they call it? Followers. I've been getting followers the last couple of days. Broadcast. Oh, Jackson McPherson. Stop. Yeah. It's a bit like Nanny McPhee. You know the film? That's a good name. Where do I go now? Because I've only played this one. I play this singly, but people on this seem to run away, and then, you know, when you're trying to, because you have to kill them, don't you? It's like Friday the 13th. Now your PlayStation sometimes, does it sound like a jet engine, like the noise? Yeah, I completed that last year. What have you? What? No, you should add the game. Friends. Yeah, I did say to you, you know, any friends I've got, you can add them as friends because you know they're cool people. And I've got another friend. She's cool, you know. Days girl, Eternal J 2020. If you add him, you know he's cool. You got the game, ain't you? Hello? 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 I can't hear anything. What the hell? Hello? What can't I hear anything? Oh, basically, I played Detroit Human about 4 times, and they went. I decided to blow up the city with like the bomb, and then I had I had the other ending where they just sitted still and they all got shot, and then I had the other ending where they all basically you know they because no sorry. There was to say I kind of went in it. He got shot in the face by the old man. Jesse. Because yeah, did you know some of the characters in some of the characters in Detroit were in Beyond Two Souls? Yeah, I knew that because at the beginning, because what's his name? And then she got let off. She got saved, and then next minute she turned up with her dad, who happened to be in the Beyond Two Souls at the pub. He was in the pub in the Beyond Two Souls. I actually defeated him because he was bad. Huh? Hey, you got a good picture, by the way. You got the picture of how was it? The demon person out of Resident Evil 7. Now I've got the picture. I've got the picture of Ellie from Last of Us Part 2. I think you should do that. You know, the picture of Ellie. You know, she's cool, but the decisions she makes out of the game, which is not cool at all. Because if you basically in Detroit, if you don't play the ending well, she gets you can actually ditch the kid and that, which ain't very nice. But you can actually save her, or Kara, she dies at the end if you know if you choose to let her die. But no, that's not really nice. But you know. He was I know he was in a program somehow. I've seen him before in some program. You played. You must have played the other one, which was on PlayStation Store, or on PlayStation Plus. Beyond Two Souls. And know the man with the grey hair? Know the old man with the grey hair, the one who plays the police detective who shot Connor? He played the in Pet Sematary. If you look at Pet Sematary, he played the man who got killed by the dog, who got his throat ripped out, and he had what's his name? He got his throat ripped out in Pet Sematary 2. And he come back and what's his name? I can't remember his name. He was in DC's Legends of Tomorrow. He played the ape. He played Groot, the gorilla. The one with the grey long hair, the one who's miserable, but he was in the game. He was lying on his, he was lying on the kitchen floor, out of it. I think he was wasted and he wanted to kill himself, but you had to persuade him to, like, you know. Oh, Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown. And the old man who was in the wheelchair, who Marcus looked after, that was Lance Hawkwind, the one who played the detective in Terminator, the first Terminator film. But Clancy, the old man who Marcus looked after. Marcus looked after the old man in Detroit. He played the character in Family Guy, and he was the same character who played the android in Aliens and Terminator. And Clancy Brown. Okay.